but the fact that you have that market knowledge and that specialization, which you talk about a lot. You talk about not just market specialization, but asset specialization, knowing what you know. How have you been able to translate that into others, building a team? And you built this very successful brokerage that later again was sold, but are still in the business. You're still doing it year after year.
Yeah, no, look, I think the realization that we are in the information business, not the real estate business, is important. The real estate just happens to be the thing that the information is based on. But we look at the market very, very analytically. For instance, I know in Manhattan, south of 96th Street, there's 27,649 buildings. I know that in the four boroughs, excluding Staten Island, no disrespect to Staten Island, we think that market operates more like New Jersey than New York, but in the four boroughs, 165,742 investment properties. I know that in Manhattan, the average turnover rate over 39 years has been 2.6% on average of the total stock. And in the outer boroughs, it's been 2.2% of the total stock. I try to look at things very statistically rather than talk about the market with adjectives, because then I let the person I'm speaking to draw a conclusion about how the market is. If I say that sales volume is down 26% last year, one person might think, oh, that's not so bad. Another person might think, wow, that's terrible. So let the listener make that decision based on real data. So I think that's part of what I think separates the really great real estate folks from the good or mediocre real estate folks, is a grasp and an understanding of the business and expertise, understanding what it is you're doing. I love reading stuff about what makes companies great, what makes individuals great, what makes a team great. And it's really mastering your craft is something that propels people to achieve great successes. And I think having that understanding of really what you're dealing with on a very, very visceral level is important.